And so I imagine share that same type of journey because you've been in the center of all of that with media and entertainment and gaming. Tell me about that journey.
Yeah, happy to. And actually, I think an interesting place to start might be the reference you made that you were working on an interactive studio at Digital Domain, which is an interesting concept, right? So, Digital Domain, for example, is a company that was principally set up by filmmakers. As you know, Jim Cameron was the principal there, and the the idea was to use digital technology to tell linear stories. Um, but of course, from an early stage, right around in the early '90s, there was also the beginnings of 3D video games and the use of software and technology to create interactive media and experiences. And by and large, for those first couple of decades there, the evolution of gaming and video game development, and film and linear narrative were sort of parallel tracks, but kind of separate, really separate missions, separate methodologies in terms of how all of the content is being produced and created. Um, and it as sort of time rolls forward and the introduction of game engines were started to being used in order to create higher visual fidelity cinematics. You fast forward today and, real-time 3D game engines are sort of at the center of all kinds of media production, whether it's completely linear for an animated movie or a feature film or TV series,